Yo everyone, this is Joe with Ghost Gaming, and today we're going to be going over some deck profiles with you guys. We are planning to go to Nats, me, Brendan, Michael, Brandon, and Momo. We're going a whole car full of 7 guys, and it's going to be a great time. Obviously, if you guys want to come say hi to us, if you see us there, whatever, come check us out. If we scrub out, come have a beer with us. You know how it is. But yeah, so we're going to be, we're going to be going to deck profiles and show you what we're planning on playing and how far our builds are coming along as of right now at the beginning of the format, And then later on we'll show you some of our play testing. And if you have any comments, questions, or why we play certain things, let us know. I'll try my best to be descriptive with everything. And yeah, so anyways, for me personally, I like Kaiju Zoo for this format. Masterpiece is a bitch. Dryden's a bitch. Why not Kaiju it, pop it with your Dryden, you know how it is. So yeah, this is the deck profile. So we're going to start off with 3 Terratops, auto top, talking top board, Brick City, you already know. Don't have to explain that. 2 Rat, because it's not at 3, 1 Thoroughblade, 3 Whiptail. I keep telling Momo this is the best card. He doesn't like it. Obviously, it's good. I like it. 1 Ram. This is really important in this format. You can, if you get Ghost Ash for your on your Broad Bull, your Lunalight target, you can if you send this with Rat, you can bring it back, pop with your Giant, bring back Rat, still do your whole Digusto thing. It's good versus Masterpiece, good versus Trident. It's just overall really good. Really cool combos you can get off with. We are playing Lunalight, no reason not to. Draw 2 is ridiculous. Just do it. Then we're playing the Kaiju package. The spells will come later. Obviously, Kaiju Slumber. Everything over 3,000, just so we can get that crispy OTK. One thing is, if you're playing against dinosaurs, this can be iffy at times, just because they do have miscellaneous, but then you just pop it in battle phase. 1 of MACR, best hand trap still by far, even with Ghost Ash, Ghost Ogre, all this stuff. Just play it. Next, I have 3 Ghost Ogre. So, this is by far, in my opinion, the best hand trap, just to main deck other than MACR. Obviously, Ghost Ash is amazing, but this stops the Dragonic Diagram, which is huge versus the True Draco and Dino matchups, and this just gets rid of it instead of letting him keep it. It's not the greatest versus the Zoo combo, but it's still not that bad. It also is good versus Rogue, like Mermails or whatever that you might come across, but you probably won't. Our locals has Mermails still floating around. Next we have 2 Ghost Ash. Now I've said in the past video, at 3, I feel like it's not good enough at 3. Or no, it's amazing, but the whole reason that OCG plays it at 3 is because of triple MACR. It stops a lot, but I don't know if in some scenarios, like for Zoo combo, it just doesn't do enough. Obviously, it's good versus Barrage, it's good versus Slumber, it's good versus thousands of cards in this game, but we're just testing at 2. We might bump it to 3 before Nats. We'll see where it goes. Best Zoo card, Barrage, by far. Obviously, this is Ghost Ogre and Ghost Ash target, but you're going to play it. You play the Zoo deck. We still have 3 Tanky. Play it. It's just good. Now, double Instant Fusion. Some people might play 1. Some people might play 2. A thing that when I'm playing with this deck, I find is it can run out of steam really quickly. I'm used to playing Metal Foe, so I pen 5, puke on the field all day, right? But with Zoo, you can run out your extra deck so fast. You can run out starter cards once after turn 1 or turn 2. This just gets you that crispy Emerald or that Brawl Bull that you need. And yeah, Norden is busted, so why not have more access to it? 1 Fusion sub. We're debating 2, but going second with them is kind of iffy. And it's just more dead draw cards that you can have. So right now I'm liking 1. I want especially for Nats, I want consistency over power. Obviously you get 2 off, you just win the game, but 1 is often enough. Next we play 3 Cosmic Cyclone. Nothing more to say. This is really Twin Twister. There's nothing you really want to discard because nothing really activates in the graveyard, and versus True Draco, you want to banish their continuous spell and trap. And when they activate a field spell, you want to get rid of that right away. So if you don't Dryden pop it, you don't want to go Twin Twister, discard 1 just to pop the field spell, right? So that's why Cosmic Cyclone is just better and better than MST at this point. Next we play 3 Strikes. By far the best trap card for this format. Deep Barrier is good, but it's not good enough for, say, True Dino and True Draco. It's obviously good versus True Draco, Zoo, and Zoo, but I'm just not feeling it right now. There was one time I activated Deep Barrier versus a Dino player and lost because he didn't go into XYZ, but he had enough damage because of it. Zoodiac combo warning. You're going to send Rat a lot with if you summon Rep here, but you can also send combo depending how your hand turns out, how many ways you can summon Zoodiacs. This is also not bad if you draw it. A lot of people complain, but just say you use a Trident, you can put Whiptail underneath, right? When they attack, and it banishes their monster. So, and then it obviously recycles with the Jar of Avarice. And then Warning is by far the best trap to counter Masterpieces. And yeah, so then the 2 Kaiju Slumbers. This card's busted. It's at 2 for a reason. Eventually we'll probably go to 1 like the OCG, especially because we have Raigeki and Dark Hole. But not only is it a Rhoda, but yeah, it also blows up field, gives you a monster. You already know. So extra deck. This is very generic. Not much else you can do with it. There's like 1 card you can switch, but so you have 1 Totem Bird, 1 Invoker. Those are your Terratops. You go into them. Not much more to say. Nodin, because Nodin. Double Degusto. Yeah, just play 2. You need it, especially with Instant Fusion. You need a second one. If you're playing Double Fusion sub, you definitely need 2. But for me, we're playing 1. But it's still just another way to go into or recycle your engine that you go through so quick. 2 Trident. Self-explanatory. I was thinking of bumping up to 3 because there was a couple scenarios. Just playtesting that it comes up, but I don't think it warrants it enough to play it at 3. Double Bravo, again, I was thinking bump this to 3. We'll have to see. The problem is there's not enough extra deck space with all the Zoo pieces to like play 3 ofs, which is kind of sad. Double Tiger Mortar, definitely a really good card. There's cool plays you can go into this with, making double Trident on your turn and like so yeah, and then yeah, double Leica. A lot of people are playing 1 just because they think, oh, you only do it your first fusion sub combo. But I like next turn, if they pop your Trident or get rid of your Trident, you can revive your Trident that's in the graveyard, and then put Tiger Mortar and put another piece under it, and then go into another Trident, so you have 2 Tridents, which is just busted. Then 1 Hammer Kong. It's better than what's that, Borbo and Gaga Samurai, because we are playing Kaijus. So yeah, basically that's about it. A card, now side deck, Abyssal. This card is absolutely amazing versus True Draco and Dino. True Draco or True Dinosaur. What is that?
True King Dinosaur.
True King Dino. Stops all the babies in graveyard. Stops miscellaneous from removing. Stops all the spell and traps from activating when they're popped. And yeah, I wouldn't main this because you don't know what they're playing game 1. But games 2 and 3 I would definitely side it in. Maybe take out Gaga Samurai. 3 Retaliating Sea. I still like this versus the Mirror. It's really good. It stops them having a lot of graveyard targets, and if they do it as efficiently as they can, they won't have enough to Degusto back, and then they have to pop it, and it just pluses Get You Max C, searches Flying Sea, which is another I play 2 of. This I would only side in versus Pure Zoo. Pure Zoo and sometimes Dino if I'm feeling it. It's really good versus Dino if you stop VFD, because then they can't go into Naturia Beast. They can't go into VFD, but again, it's not as good. The next side deck card is Drone Lockbird. Now this is good. Only like people are like hyping this up. It's an amazing card, this format, but I wouldn't side it versus Pure Zoo, and I wouldn't side it versus Dinos. But what I would side this verse is Pure True Draco, because if they activate Terraforming, they lose. That deck needs to search a lot. Like, they have Card Demise, Paw Desires, Paw of Duality, 3 Terraformings, Diagrams. So, like, this just locks them out for the turn. Like, they need to start cycling and, like, find their Masterpiece, find their traps, and this stops them. Another is Zoo Draco. Same reason as... excuse me. Same reason as before. with True Draco, but also they're just drawing more because of the Zoo combo on top of whatever else they draw. So, but they just don't play Card of Demise or Paw of Duality. Next, three anti-spell, one pure order. This is just amazing. Going first, locking your opponent out of their spells. It's really hard to out this card unless they have like Cosmic Cyclone, or they can go into a Trident or summon Masterpiece and try and pop it that way. But overall, I like this over Unending Nightmare just because it stops field spells, it stops board wipes, whereas Unending Nightmare doesn't. But obviously, that's still a really good card. And Imperial Order is just sacky AF. And then the 2D barriers, side of this thing going first barrier is pure. Pure Zoo is just a good card. Like, it's amazing. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, concerns, ask whatever I might have missed, let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, we're going to be having another deck profile of True Draco Zoo, and we're also going to have Pure Draco Zoo versus Kaiju Zoo later. And yeah, anyways, peace, boys.